My next guest tonight is a comedian who's performed on Conan and Comedy Central. Give it up for Shane Torres.
Hello. Hello. How are you at Sullivan Theater, yeah? All right. I know that I am getting older because I have started to make more noise laying down than standing up. That happens somewhere after 30. As soon as my head hits a pillow now, I just... Just get this day off of me. And I turn over on my side. I sound like a city bus coming to a stop. The next morning, I wake up in more pain than I was the night before. It's like, how the hell are you sore from rest, fatty? Like, you think, I never thought I would be young forever, but nobody told me it was going to end so damn fast either. That's the cruel thing about getting old. It's not that it happens, it's that it happens quicker than you think. In my 20s, I was a lunatic. Whatever you put in front of me, I'd snort it, shoot it, drink it, eat it, screw it. And now, if I have cheese, I want to lay on a cold floor. It affects me even like I would go see my physician in my 20s. That's a doctor. I'd go see her, and I was so carefree then. She'd say something like, "You're doing pretty good, but maybe just lose a few pounds." And I was so optimistic, I'd be like, "Who cares, Doc? Shane Torres just graduated. He's trying on every hat that fits and a few that don't. Here I come, world." Then I'd turn. But now, life has beaten me pretty good. Your laugh is haunting. When I go see her now, I take it personally. She'll be like, "You need to lose some weight." And I'll be like, "Well, I don't like your damn glasses." We're just saying mean stuff to one another now? That's how we're doing this? My cholesterol's high, your copay's high. How the hell does that feel? None of these nurses like you. I drink less than I ever have. It is still a problematic amount. It's the kind of drinking, if we went to brunch, you'd be like, "Who gets scotch with a waffle?" I got buddies who are getting sober. You ever had someone do that to your friendship? What a bummer that is. What I mean to say is I've never had a friend whose sobriety was less irritating than their addiction was troubling. Like, yeah, I had this buddy, he's sober, he caught a touch of Christ. But he was the funnest drunk I'd ever met in my life. I grew up with him in Texas, dude named Todd. Like, I'd call him and be like, "Hey, man, we're going to go out and have a few cocktails tonight. What do you say?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, forget child support." I'm like, Jesus. Todd is awesome. It's like, "I'm having a barbecue." He's like, "I'm going to shoot my gun in your pool." You're like, "Yeah." Todd's something. He's awesome. But now, Todd is sober, and he is a husk of the man I knew. Truly just a turtle without a shell. Well, one of the things that's very irritating about Todd's sobriety is that he now thinks he's better than everybody because he doesn't drink. It's like a real cheeky little jerk. Like, we'll be out to dinner and he'll say something passive-aggressive. He'll just be like, "Are you really gonna have a 5th bottle of wine with dinner?" I'm like, "Yeah, Todd, I'll have Valium with my carrot cake. I'm not the one with the problem at the table." All of a sudden, you're not parking on your neighbor's lawn at 4 in the morning. You're better than everybody else. Todd, that's a dumbass name. Honestly, who the hell looks at a newborn baby, not yet having sinned in this world, sees their child draw its first breath and rest its head upon its bosom of its mother, and thinks, "Todd"? What, do you want it to be dumb? Look, I get it. Naming a kid is a bigger responsibility than people make it out to be. My best friend that I grew up with in Texas just had his first little boy. He named him Larry. I met an infant named Larry. Here's my son, Larry the baby. Are you kidding me right now? Is he already 100 years old? My name is dumb. I get it. My name is Shane Torres. I got that name because my mother was from Southern Ireland and my father was first-generation Mexican-American. So Shane, extremely Irish. Torres is the Smith of Mexican last names. And that makes me Catholic. And this year for Lent, I'm giving up hope. Could have been so much worse, though. Like if my dad had been Irish and my mom had been Mexican. Parents could have named me something like Juan McDougal. Fernando Fitzgibbon. Yeah. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. I love you, Noah.
Shane Torres, everybody. We'll be right back.